But you know what I think about this divorce issues? Like sometimes these men, it's not really their fault sometimes, because most of our women today, the women of this generation we are seeing today, sometimes they want to live another person's life in their marriage. You understand?
Mm.
They want what Peter is doing for the wife. They want their husband to also do it for them.
Mm.
But they also forget that they didn't marry Peter.
Mm.
They married Paul or they married John. You understand? And most of these women today, they just emulate what's happening on social media today.
Mm.
And sometimes most of this life people are living on social media, you and I know this is not the reality of them.
Mm.
So, and some of these women, they claim for this social life in real life, which is not supposed to be so.
Mm.
Because before you marry somebody, you've already know who this man is, if he's a wife beater or if he's not a wife beater. But sometimes when some people watch some things on social media, they don't know that thing is not real. They want to exercise it physically with the man. Okay, maybe you saw somebody slapped her husband and you don't even know the level. You don't know why it happened.
Yeah.
And you decided to raise your hand on your husband. You know, say, do what you want to do. You get what a man can do, a woman can do better. It is true, but it's not all area. Trust me.
This
Yeah.
area, the woman is a weaker vessel. That is it.
So it is not, because you cannot actually fight a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't fight a man. You can't beat a man. So even if the issue have to revolve to a family issue, there is no way you can win the man because he's the head. But why will you leave your husband instead of you to understand the man you are marrying? You will not be using somebody else's husband to do example for your husband. You saw. So if you know that you don't like the life the man is living, they didn't force you. You understand?
You can take a leave.
They didn't force you. Because I used to tell people sometimes, when you see people who are married, don't envy anybody for marriage.
And don't copy them.
Don't do it, because you have to be mentally ready for this marriage issue we are talking about. You have to be mentally ready. Because if you are not met, the person you are trying to copy, you don't know how much the person have gathered. You don't know the force the person have driving the home. Now you will just somebody will come out, oh, I want to be like this, I want to be like Mercy Johnson, I want to be like this. You don't know the price Mercy Johnson is paying secretly that you are not aware of. Which is some of this price you cannot pay. You can't pay this price they are paying. But here you are, you want to do the things they are doing to their husband. There are some men, when they raise their hands on their wife, mistakenly, not deliberately, they will want to give the woman some tangible gift just to tell you how sorry they are. And here, a man who does not have €1 want to slap a wife as well. Say, that my friend slap a wife, nothing happen. You too, you want to slap your wife, and you don't have €1. So now, apologize to your wife to say, babe, honey, any name you want to call her, that I'm sorry. But the point is, even while you want to try to do other things, just try first honor the man. Some women don't know how to honor a man. Trust me. I guess that if there's anything men forbid, it is for you to trample on a man's ego. No man will want to accept that thing from you. You cannot walk on a man's ego and go scot-free. Never. The man will set you a trap that you will fall inside with your hand. And you know, some people, when they want to judge, they judge the part they are right. They don't tell you the part they are wrong. They're not come and tell you, I just do this and no, this is that is a lie. There's always two sides of the coin now. There's always two sides of the coin. Even there is no heartless man who will just come to the house, return from work, and everything is in place, and the next thing the man just want to hit the woman. Let's see it from their own perspective as well. Okay. Imagine a man who left for work. You know that this man don't have money before he went to work. You know. And this man will return back, perhaps with an empty stomach. Same you will still be dragging money to cook pot of soup. You already know this man don't have money. You know. You know, even though you know the man does not have money, at least respect the man. If you cannot respect the man, you too go. Don't do what will make the man raise his hand on you.
That's why we've talked. I think you watched us the other day with Justice IK. Also, she also came. We talked on that already. Like women, they knows better, and some of them they don't care. They have they are just after something, and
yes,
that is just so. We thought, we've been on this thing like over 2 months now. We've been taking it step by step, different characters. Honestly, I believe a lot of people have learned, and we are still learning. And today we are talking on this part, and I'm also happy the other face that you brought now, that a lot of women causes this basketballs.
Yes, they are the reason. Trust me, Evangelist. Some of them, they are the reason of this basketballs. There is an adage my mom used to say. He said a child who values his skin, he doesn't do bad, because if you do, they will use skin on you. You understand? Yes. You already know the man you married. If this is not working fine, the man is not listening to you. What is the tune you are using to talk to the man? How can you be talking to a man who sees your nakedness, a man who pay your bride price, a man who you regard as your husband? You talk to him as if he's your younger brother.
That there's no marriage there. Like I said, we've talked about that one. People just go into marriage like these days because of their personal ambition, because of their personal benefit. So such people in the marriage, like we have said before, the man should wash well before bringing such a. I mean, you don't have to. You should run away from kind of woman. I mean, such kind of woman will bring you down. We still have more to talk, honestly.
This issue of divorce, I know it's not really easy, trust me, because even when you even have this divorce, it takes another matured mind as well to handle divorce.
No, my own point in this area is this. When like this face you brought now is very nice. Of course, there are some of the women they because you know why? These are the people who go into marriage without, I will say without love, because when you love somebody, you marry the person, you should stand out for anything. You understand? So for me, these are the kind of people who go into marriage because of self-benefit. So they don't regard the man as anything, as long that, I don't know if you're getting me, they are full of disrespect they're full of so many characters they can display in the home, then they will turn the man to something else. You understand? But my main point here on this, like before it gets late, for me, 90%, you understand, 90%, like what we are hearing today, that somebody buy in a marriage, 90% in a marriage is the women. You understand? It's the women. So how can they, and when you hear the story, some of them will tell you, the family member will tell you, yeah, she was good. I don't want to hear she was. Say she is good and that's why he left. You understand? How can somebody, that's why I took that Osinashi as an example, for example, that we all know, the powerful gospel singer. Thank you very much for tapping the script. So she's good, she's anointed, she's everything. But the man is giving her goto every day as she's taking. I don't understand. So my point here is, for those who are genuinely in their marriage and such a thing like this is going on, and you decided to stay because of your children, I don't know what you can say about this. So let me leave you to really emphasize on that area. For such people, who decide that they want to stay because of their children, instead of them leaving to stay alive because of their children.
Staying in a marriage that is toxic, because of children, to me, that one is a silly excuse. It's very silly excuse, because the children you are talking about, there is nobody who can nurture a child like the mother.
Like the mother.
There is nobody. You understand? So to
I
me,
really want you to emphasize on that so that people can learn as well.
yeah, there is nobody. There's nobody who can really take care of a child like the mother, and there's nobody who can show love to your kids apart from the love of a mother. You understand? When sometimes look at another thing some people don't do before they marry. When you want to marry a man, first ask who can talk to the man. You know why some men beat their women? Because they know that if I beat you, nothing they happen. Nobody where you go report the matter to. You don't understand. Because you've make yourself God before the mother. Nobody on this planet Earth that can talk to you for you to listen. Because they say now from clap, that person they enter dance. When a man slapped you first, second, third, and you didn't report the issue to anybody, not even the woman family now, no, there should be somebody that can call the man to order to say, my friend or wherever, this thing that you are doing is wrong. No matter what the woman do, don't do this, please. And there is nobody like that. And when a man begin to tell you, as I am, nobody can talk to me, nobody can tell me what to do. Before you have a child, run for your dear life. Don't even think of having a child for a man that tells you nobody can talk to me. Even God in heaven cannot tell me what to do. Is a sign that your life is not safe with such a man.
That means the woman knows better, but some of the women, they will still enter. And we'll talk about that as well. You know better as a woman.
You have to walk away before it's too late, because life has no duplicate. If you try to seek help and you see the help is not working, you've done everything in your power to save the marriage, and you see there is no result, it is better for you to go. Because if you think if I go, people will say, if you stay, people will say, if you go, people will stay. People will also say it.
Exactly.
So
when people will even blame her.
Yes. The same people who will say, oh, why did you go? This the same people who will say, oh, we were telling her before to leave. Because you cannot come out to speak for yourself now. Everybody will say whatever they want to say about you. Whether you're guilty, whether you're not guilty, they want to say it. So if you think about the love you have for your children, you will just go far from such a man, so that you can be able to help your children to achieve their destiny.
God bless you.
You can help them to achieve their destiny.
To achieve their destiny.
Yes. Because if you are in the grave, there is nobody that can help them to achieve. They will struggle. They will struggle. They can't. They cannot do it, because they need you alive. Men do not have feelings. This is what I was telling somebody 3 days ago.
This area, this is what is killing, because
men are not emotional people.
Welcome.
They are not.
Welcome, Mr. Linia. Welcome. God bless
Mr.
you.
Linia, welcome. Happy Sunday, man. Thank you.
Please, I'm hearing you, man.
They are not emotionally wired people. They are not. They were not created to be emotional people. So that is why sometimes if you think, if I go and the man he will not bring another, you not go, the man is going to bring in another woman. He's going to bring in another woman to take care of the child. And the shocking news is, the day the woman give birth, your children become irrelevant before the man. Your children become irrelevant. It takes a man that have the love for children who can put them together. Those one who doesn't care, they don't care. They don't even care. After all, another woman don't born for them, and so that one is there to pamper, there to do it. Now even waiting that one talk, now go come they reach for the life of the children. So What I guess, if it is true the way people say that sometimes when they die they can see from the other world, which I don't know, you will be in that world, you will not be regretting, telling yourself, I wish you know, you would have walked away instead of dying here.
You said bye instead of bye.
Instead of you will not be in that place when you now see the way they are maltreating the children. If it is true they see from the other world, you cannot even forgive yourself again. A children who supposed to eat 3 square meal to eat 1 square meal, it's a problem.
Heavenly bliss. How many children you have seen today that sometimes we see on the media, we see physically, when they ask them, I don't have mother,
Yeah.
they feel it, they feel the pain. So those ones that is alive, when you are playing with you are gambling with your life, they should understand that if anything happened to them in that marriage, not those ones that enter marriage with self-benefit. We're talking about genuine people like Osinachi. We're using it as an example because we all know her. Like those people like that. When you begin to see other people who are talking, other children who are saying, they don't have mother, blah blah blah. See, look at those children and also put yourself in the place of their mother. If anything happened to you, this is how your children will also be feeling.
That is it. This is the same way they will feel, but it takes a woman that has a courage, a woman that have extra wisdom to understand this part that you trying to bring out that everyone should learn. Because sometimes some women, they don't really care. Trust me. Some women don't care. Even the children they gave birth to, they don't even care about the children. Because if you care about that child, the generation that comes from you, there are some certain things you should not even do. Never. If you do them before in your youth age, it's okay. But after having a child, you continue to do that. It's obvious nothing even makes sense to you now as a woman.
Exactly.
Your children doesn't make sense to you. Your life doesn't make sense to you. The life of the children, what they will become in life, nothing makes sense to you.
Another phase again, Emily, please, another phase again is when the man is maltreating the woman like that. The man inside them, even the man sometimes will tell the woman, go, I don't want you, go. But the woman, according to those set of women, they will refuse to go, they want to stay. Do you know sometimes the man will deliberately frustrate that woman emotionally, physically, materially, financially. And when the man sees that he's not succeeding because the woman is strong, doesn't want to go because of children, some will use their hands or with trap or other substance, you understand, I cannot mention. They will use it for the woman to make sure that the woman is back. Do you know? There are wicked people like that. Yes.
They are, I don't know if I don't know what's really happening today. I pray that God will help this.
No, my point is, I know, like we've talked before, we've spoke on this topic previously, different dimension. I know that the women, they know better. And another thing I want to say again to women is this: don't feel, even Petty Love TV itself have said it, don't feel that you cannot make it without a man. Don't feel that when you leave, your life has ended. No. God created you the same way he created the man. If you are a strong woman, you can make anything out of anything because God's grace is upon your life. For the fact that you leave a man does not mean that you don't have anything. You have everything. You have brain, you have leg, you have hands, and you can still stand. Don't say that I can't leave because of this man who will take care of me. I can't leave. You can leave, my sister. You can actually leave. You can actually leave. God bless you, Elvis. You can actually leave. There is a work opportunity. You have hands, you have leg, you can work, you can. That is why when I see mothers sometimes on the social media, the streets, they are surviving. Some of them, they say they sleep on the street because of that. I really feel for them. I say, oh, this is actually courageous, because a lot of people, they cannot do it. They just want to be there. The man will be giving the bass boost.
Because
The
they
man will be
are scared. Because they are scared to start
Okay,
from
now
square
they are
one.
here to tell you, don't be scared, women. Please,
Mm-hmm.
women, don't be scared to start
They
afresh.
are
The
scared.
Bible said, he said, when you suffer for a while, he said he will settle you. When God is speaking, he's not speaking to, I don't understand how I would put it. He's speaking to you. The Bible is speaking to you. You don't have to be scared. He said, when you have suffered, he said he will settle you. There is a time of suffering. There is a time of settlement. The
Some
scriptures
people
always make
are
us to
scared.
understand there is time for everything. So women, that is why we are here. I personally, I am here. I don't think I will be through from this topic very soon, because I will be entering the men's side very soon as well. Please, for you to leave a man, for you to leave a toxic marriage, sometimes, I don't want to say some things because of policy. Sometimes the men will do something very bad to the woman, knowing fully well, like you said, nobody can talk to them.
Mhm.
Nobody can do anything to them. They will do something very bad to that woman, and that woman will still be there. That woman will still be there. Why? Because, like you said, if I leave, people will talk.
Yeah.
You leave, they will talk. You don't
They
leave,
will
they will still talk.
still talk. So it's better you just leave. They will talk for a while. And before you know, the thing will fade away. Nothing lasts forever. You understand? They will talk for you. It is better that people should talk for a while. And at the end, you are alive for you. If not for anything, for your children, weakness, see how they grow, see how they go, see how they achieve their dreams. And at the end of it all, if you are this woman, the man will still come back begging you with his two knees on the ground, telling you, I am sorry, it wasn't my fault. Now they have to accuse the devil who was just on his own. Yeah, they'll bring the devil. But it's better for you to go. If you don't want people to laugh at you, it's two things. It's either they laugh at you or they cry at you. It's just two
And
things.
they cry over you. Voila.
So it
Two
is
kinds
better
of
they
stuff.
laugh at you than people want to cry for you. But
Ah,
this is why some people are too scared. Or sometimes you see some people say, in my family, there's nothing like divorce. You will not. Sometimes it's even our African parents who are even giving some people this mindset of not trying to leave. You see a
yes.
mother, my child can no, I will not be the first person in my family for the child to go to divorce. No, it will not start from me. My child never. My mother did not do it. My father did not do it. None of my sisters that their child has a divorce. Forgetting that your child does not, she didn't marry to your sister's husband.
Good evening, Joe. God bless you. You're welcome. Good evening, Riz. God bless you.
They marry to another set of people. Sometimes people just believe, that's why some people will say all men are the same. Some men are not the same because you didn't
All men, they
marry
are not
all
the
men.
same. No, 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 no. Of course, that is another topic that is coming up. All men, they are not the
They're
same.
not the
Don't
same.
say all men, they
Some
are the
people
same. No.
say, go and see that thing that this man is doing to the wife. The wife is there. Do you know who the wife is? You don't have the brain of the wife. You don't have the mindset of the wife.
All men,
So
they are not the
the
same.
little wound you have, just go before it is too late to cry.
Hmm.
Before it's too late to cry. If not for the
That's the
sake of,
title.
yeah, if not for the sake of anybody, for if you have a child,
Go. Man,
if
you're too late.
you have a child, borrow another person's leg and run. If you have a child, just borrow, look for a woman that her leg is available for you to add to your own, run for the sake of the child. And while you are running, don't leave the children behind. Please, don't leave them. Because
No,
a place that is not okay for you, it will not be okay for your children.
exactly.
A place that is not good for you as an adult, you not think it will not be good for a child of 10 years or 6 years or 8 years, or I don't care.
Okay, now what can we say on the women who like they just feel like instead of them to leave, as in it happens, they just like let them just buy themselves in the marriage. It happens that they will buy themselves, honestly.
See, you see those ones that you want to initiate this word into my head now.
Yeah, because Facebook, TikTok,
Yes,
those words like
I
they don't
understand.
like it. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You see these people that you know the reason why some of them it's because one, to
No,
me, I
what I will
feel
tell them now so that they will not buy. Let them have courage.
yes. See, one thing as a woman, you have to, whether you are a Christian, you are not a Christian, you are a
Exactly.
human being. Christian or no Christian has nothing to do with this issue we are talking about. But if
Exactly.
you are a
This is
Christian,
life. This is
yes,
life. This
it's
is
a little bit
fact.
different.
Mm.
First, you have to be this woman that you have to accept just anything that comes your way. First of all, put your mind to say, if this kind of a thing happen to me, how will I survive? What is
Mm-hmm.
my plan B?
Yes.
You have to have it. Sometimes I tell people, I live with assumption. They'll say, well, I say yes, because this is the life. Anything can happen.
Mm.
Just assume on your own, like, okay, for instance, this thing happened to me. What will I do?
Mm-hmm.
You can't be able to figure it out. If you are this kind of a person who cannot talk, who don't have courage, you have to have someone who you can confide in. Not a wrong
Mm-hmm.
people, not people that will come and share what you told them secretly on social media. No.
Yeah.
You have to have
A positive
someone.
person.
Yes.
Mm.
You have to have someone who you can be able to pour your heart to.
Yes.
You have to have it. So this person will always be there for you, to listen
Mm.
to you. And you know another thing that I see, some women, they are not truthful. If you need a truthful counsel, be truthful to the person that want to counsel you.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want a truthful counsel, be truthful to the counsel person. The person is your counselor. I don't know, whosoever you choose to be your counselor. Be truthful to them. If this thing is A, just tell the person this thing is A, so that when the person want to advise you, the person will know the right thing to say to you.
Mm.
Not when you tell the person your husband is the problem, meaning you are the architect of the problem yourself.
Mm-hmm.
The person will not be thinking is your husband.
Mm.
So if you are in this kind of marriage, like you feel, you cannot tell anybody, you cannot do this one, instead of you to do, you want to buy yourself. Trust me, buying yourself will not even solve the problem.
Mm.
Buying yourself is going to give you another problem, because you do not give yourself life. If you take the life you don't hold, you will face another judgment when you get there.
Mm.
So it is not even, buy is not even an option. Don't even think about it.
Mm.
Don't
Thank you very
Don't even
much.
think about it. It's not an option. Just go. Go far from the vicinity, the man, anything that will remind you of it. Go away from that thing as far as your leg can carry you.
Mm.
So when you finally think, you get hold of your emotions, your feelings, you know you can fight it, then you can come back.
Mm.
At that moment when the only thing that comes to your mind is back, just walk away, disappear to nowhere. Go and get a hold of yourself. Get a grip on yourself. Some people cannot deal with their feelings. They can't deal with their emotions. This is the problem. You will be looking at reality as if reality is not feelings.
Mm.
Reality, it is not feelings, it's not emotion, it is reality. This is direct. It's like somebody will tell you, you are holding a trigger. Somebody's telling you you can't pull it. You are telling somebody that is holding a trigger that you can't pull it. You are joking now. Because the person will definitely pull it to tell you, I have something in mind. Saying or buying yourself, to me, it is not an option. Is there anything like the least or the last thing that should come to your mind? Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
It's not. Because there is more There is more to life that you see.
Exactly.
There is more to life.
Nothing worth it.
Nothing
Nothing worth you taking
your life.
the life that you have.
Yes.
Nothing.
Because
Nothing worth
all
it.
of these things you are craving for, what are you craving for? Oh, maybe my husband should have duplex, you have the car, I should do this, you should do that. When you old and you join your ancestors, none of these things is going with you.
Exactly. Thank you.
No. The Bible says
Kingdoms.
nothing we came with, and we will not even go back with any.
Thank you. That is the problem. You see the problem. Women will say, if I leave, what will I
Yes.
get? You, even when you fly today, what will you get?
You will not get
You go
anything.
with us. The only joy you have as a woman, let me tell you, is the mother, which is that mother with your children. So you better learn. Yes, you better learn right now. Learn as we are teaching you wherever you are. Share this video is very important. This video is very, very important so that others can learn as well.
You can take in your life is it is not an option, because there's a beautiful life ahead of you. There is.
Thank you.
There's a very, very beautiful life that you've not even imagined, but is waiting for you. You have to fulfill destiny. Okay, let's assume you gave birth to a child and your destiny is to become a great grandmother. You have to stay put to witness that destiny, because
Oh,
it is not
yes.
easy. You have to
Oh, yes.
stay. It is nobody said the journey is going to be easy. The journey is not easy. It's
Yes.
not. But you have to stay put. That is why sometimes stay in the circle of good people. Stay in the circle of good people. Be careful of the person you want to relate your issue to.
Yes.
Don't just relate your issue to any other person because this person is also married. You too, you are married. You now think you are now mate. No, you are not. Because what you know is different from what the other person know.
That is a topic. That is another topic. Because a lot of people also they miss it by they relate their issue with the
Yes,
wrong people, and that
yes.
scatter marriage. So we're actually on the marriage matter, and that is another topic I've already have in mind to bring out. Yeah, because we've not talked about that area. People who you confide, you tell your marriage, you don't know what that person is going to tell you.
It's just better you walk away, please. Instead of you to go and by yourself, it's just better you walk away.
Yeah,
Okay, imagine
that is
somebody.
it.
Yeah, imagine somebody is planning to buy. You have father, you have mother, you have siblings, you have you not have a child. Then these people's life doesn't matter to you. Is there anything that a child is going to face today that is going to be worse than what the mother faced? No.
Yes, please don't
Be
buy yourself.
stressed.
Wherever you are, please don't.
Do not be stressed your mother has gone through in getting married to your father, and yet she's still alive, witnessing your success.
Yes.
Then you have just given birth to one or two because of one stress or one thing. You just feel the only thing you can do is to take your life.
Buy yourself. Come on.
And then people begin to say, is your mother? Your mother is she's the reason, she's the one manipulating. How can an 80 years old woman be alive and her daughter she went to buy herself? And your mother is an innocent woman. And the funniest thing now, most of them, they don't even talk to their mother about this issue they are passing through in their husband's house. I don't see how you have a mother who is with your father or she's still alive. You will not go and be seeking advice from somebody who is. I don't understand.
That topic we are coming with it next week by grace. Yeah, because a lot of people get wrong advice and that destroy their marriages today. So it's a very big, large topic also that by His grace next week we are coming up with that. Because this marriage matter, we are really benefit. Like me, everything you are saying now, I'm also learning, and a lot of people they are learning.
Can you
I'm
seek
kind of
advice from somebody that is telling you, there's nothing I can take in this life. Oh no, when somebody do me this kind of a thing, I will just end my life. Are you serious?
Please save your strength for next week for that.
I will just
wrong answer. Wrong answer. Wrong
you
advice.
tell me that this is the wrong person you talk to at this moment.
Save strength for next week for that. That's actually going to be the next topic because that destroys marriages. So from there.